Martin, Martinelli, Saka, Young Guns. Boom, baby! Arsenal 4, Everton 0. Revenge is a dish best served cold, you pussies. Yes! Come on, Arsenal. I'm fucking gassed. I was a little bit nervous for this game. Start of the game, I was nervous. I was like, Sean Dyche, this piece of crap. Anti-football. Anti-football. What happens when anti-football meets pure football? One of two things happen. Either it's a stink fest or the team that plays anti-football gets battered, and they got battered today. First half, Everton were in the game. Near the end of the first half, we took it away from them and we just fucking battered them in the second half like it was a fucking training game. I don't even care. Fuck Everton, man. They pissed me off the last time they got that little scummy win against us, and I was waiting for this revenge. Arsenal go 5 points clear. The blip is over, baby. People are panicking now because they're like, fuck, man, they had the blip, now it's over, bruv. Yeah, let's see what happens now. Jesus coming back. Smith Rowe come on today. I am gassed. Come on, Arsenal. I've got that belief. But yeah, to cool down a bit and do this properly. Now, our young guns, they're firing. We ain't got one guy up the top of the scorers list. We got 3. Martinelli now 11 goals. People are raging about Rashford in the league. So right. Rightfully so. Rashford's been immense. Rashford's on 14 goals in the Premier League. Martinelli's on 11. Yeah. So listen, put some respect on Martinelli's name. Yeah. Bukayo Saka, 10 goals. Let's not talk about that. He has almost like 10 assists as well. 10 goals from Bukayo Saka. He's up there. 9 from Martin Odegaard from the midfield. That is beautiful numbers, man. And we haven't had Jesus for 3 months. This is beautiful numbers from the team, man. And I know what Arteta's, and I understand what we're doing, what City were doing. And City now have Haaland. They don't do that much anymore because it's all Haaland. But we're doing that now. And let's see what happens for the rest of this season. But it's looking good. It's looking real good right now. I'm happy. So, yeah, the game started off. Looked a little bit shaky, a little bit nervy. Jorginho, a few misplaced passes. He didn't have the greatest game today. He come off at half time. But I don't want to take much away from Everton. Their pressing was amazing. They were just every man. Sean Dyche football to a T, you know. So what can we say apart from well done for the first 40 minutes, mate? They didn't really offer anything. They had a couple chances, half chances. Like the attacks were good, but the end products weren't there. We weren't creating anything. We'll get into the fact couldn't break down the defence, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a beautiful pass through to Zinchenko, who was misplacing a few and pissing me off before that. But listen, he always comes clutch. So nice ball through to Saka. Saka rifles it near post top. He's making them his shots. He's starting to listen. A few more of them goals, and we can start calling that his signature. You know, that near post bang. Yeah, to top bins, bro. People say Pickford shouldn't be getting beat at his near post. Not with a finish like that. I can't blame any keeper for that beating them. I think if he saves that, you say, what a fucking save, like world class save. If he does save that somehow. So I wouldn't say much on Pickford for that. And then Gonagay, is that his name? Sloppy. It looked like an old Arsenal tactic that we used to do. He's just dilly-dallying on the ball, not passing back to the keeper. When he's about to pass to the keeper, nicked off him by Saka. Bukayo Saka, captain of the fantasy team, getting me the points. Come on, boy. Nicked it off of him, through to Martinelli. The confidence is back in this guy. The confidence is back. That is why people can't even get onto him. Celebrating that thing. He needed that goal at Aston Villa. He got that. He's now scored 3 consecutive games. He actually scored twice today. Yeah. Beautiful stuff. Tucked it in bottom corner. Then it was offside. And I was looked offside because as soon as it hit Saka, I was like, yeah, it's offside. But then I was like, hold on. He's behind the ball. It was so far. It was outside the box. So I was like, he wouldn't be, but I don't know, innit? I thought it was offside. He wasn't offside. Boom, baby. 2-0, Martinelli. We go into the second half, 2-0 up. Sean Dyche scratching his little Homer Simpson head. Fucking hate playing against that guy. But all I know is Everton have City in their last 3 games. So if they're in that relegation battle, do us a favour, Sean Dyche, mate. How about you do us a favour, mate? But yeah, man, going to the second half, I was messaging my boy. I was saying, listen, I think now it's going to open up. I think the first half we got them 2 goals. That's it. Now we're going to be able to play our game, and that's what we done. We played our game. The confidence, because what's happening with Arsenal right now is there's pressure at the start of games now, and I think this will help this 5 point gap where it's like we need to win the game, and people think we're going to crack under this pressure, but we seem to be. We had our blip. Now we're coming out of it. Very good. Yeah, man. Started playing our game. The passing was beautiful, dominating. I think in the first 20 minutes of the half, it was like 80% possession to Arsenal. And then out of nothing again, almost, we score again. Martin Odegaard, assist from Trossard. Trossard once again starting the game. I didn't speak much about him, but he's such a good signing. I love this guy. With that vision, lovely goal. Odegaard needed that goal after that miss at Aston Villa. I think that had been playing on him. He needed that goal. Martin Odegaard in the second half, mate. He was some of the passing, mate. He come real into the game in the second half. The first half, he was a bit. The second half, he came to life. I think everyone came to life in the second half, man. But yeah, Martin Odegaard, and then it was just us attacking. It was bound to get the fourth. And who gets the fourth? Martinelli. 2 goals for the boy. Love it. Just pissed that I haven't got him in my fantasy team, to be honest. That would have been a solid fantasy pick. But shout out everyone that's got Martinelli in their team. But I have got Martin Odegaard too, so and Eddie Nketiah, but he ain't been playing. But yeah, and that's really it. Everton didn't really do much. Like, we battered them. That was a real championship performance. I think the last 3 games have been 3 different types of championship performances. First one was a comeback victory in a techie game that was on the knife edge. We come back, last minute winner, boom, beautiful. Next game, completely dominated the entire 90 minutes, 1-0, solid at the back, beautiful stuff. Today, 4-0, beautiful stuff, and more goals. That's what we need to keep doing, baby. And it's lovely stuff, man. 3 lovely victories, 2 clean sheets in a row now. Now I think Aaron Ramsdale sneak into that Golden Glove position, so that would be lovely for him to get that. So come on, Arsenal, clean sheets, baby, clean sheets. They're my best friend. Clean sheets, man. Because we can always get a goal, man. We can always get a goal at Arsenal. There's never been a real issue for Arsenal goals, apart from there was one period where we just couldn't score. I think it was under Emery. But apart from that, Arsenal have never had problems scoring. It's always been defensive frailties. So now, beautiful stuff. Saliba, Gabriel. I don't need to say anymore, man. I don't have to say. They're the best pair of centre-backs in the Premier League right now on current form. I don't care what anyone says. All right, yeah, them sloppy games. But on this season's form, them 2 are the best pair in the Premier League. I'll argue with anyone. I'll argue with anyone to pick a better pair, and don't start. And people start going, people from like 2 years ago that were doing it. No. Currently, right now, man, not better. But yeah, that's all for today's match reaction. I'm going to be doing player ratings. That'll be out tomorrow. Yeah, and on that note, comment below what you think about the game. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, you shouldn't be disagreeing with me. You should be happy. Like, subscribe, share to everyone. Let them know. And yeah, I'll be back with the player ratings. Unbiased Sports. Peace.